Good morning. Knitted check. Shea butter check. Y'all ready? Good morning to the dribblers. Subscribe to the channel. TikTok is no more. I heard that when Donald Trump takes office, when he get inaugurated, he gonna bring it back. I don't know, we're gonna have to start our profiles over. As of now, people going to a different platform called Red Note. So there that is. Make sure y'all visit my website, therealdribble.com. It's one of my new releases from the Fashion Bomb. Fly as fuck. International. Go get you one. PILLMATIC 2. You already know about this. The double disc compilation produced by THRU. You need that in your life. Go get that. Good morning, though. Come in here. Let's kick it. I got time. I'm actually in the process of traveling, but I need to kill an hour right quick. So I'm going to share it with y'all. Good morning. Sammy, what up? Share this live stream. I need y'all to do that for me this morning. They've been acting funny with the notifications, so we're going to overpower them with unity. I need y'all to share this on your Facebook, your Twitter. Ain't no more TikToking. So you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Y'all see the juice that I made this morning. I did a dragon fruit, ginger, strawberry, lemon and lime, and it was incredible. CJ Gray, what up? Good morning to you. Make sure y'all share this joint. We got some shit to talk about. Hope y'all enjoyed my live stream that I did last night about the new Diddy documentary. Oh man, Nicosia come in here throwing bows. I appreciate your super chat. Peace to you too. It's a great way to start the chat. Anybody else wanna? He said they on Snoop Dogg. Anybody else wanna follow suit? Go ahead and fire off. Max Payton, eat a dick. Let me see how 3 minutes in, you the first nigga I done told to eat a dick on a Sunday. And not only do I want you to eat a dick, I'm kicking you out. He said, He tried to take it back. Message retracted. Ain't no message retracting. Sayonara. Y'all see he tried to take that shit back? Yo. So, Snoop Dogg has the internet in an uproar, man, and they got receipts. We were warned about these types. We were. Jaden Daniels get busy last night. They saying he the best rookie quarterback ever. I don't know, man. That hat looked like a rainbow. What's wrong with the rainbow? Got all sorts of colors in here. But the foundation is black. We're colorful people. What's wrong with the rainbow? He put, that hat looked like a rainbow, and he put a smiley emoji. What's wrong with the rainbow? Let's see where you're going with this. You ain't got nothing to say. You ain't got nothing to say, do you? Nothing worse than a man who don't know how to express himself. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway, Snoop got the online community in an uproar, man. Damn. If he didn't say, or pardon me, if he just stayed in his lane which is an entertainer, musician, and leave politics alone, he wouldn't be in a situation right now. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. They said he was gigging with Trump. He wouldn't be in a situation. His infraction wasn't gigging with Trump. It was everything that he said prior to the gig. It's everything he said. He made a video online where he calling niggas jigaboos and who else want to be a Sambo and bootlicking for Trump and who else want to perform for Trump. They got the tapes, and they got the tapes. They got a video of him. Hold on, homeboy who didn't know how to express himself. I gave you ample time to come back in here and say what you had to say. You decide not to, so I'm kicking you out for being a sucker. You thought you was getting away. Thought you was getting away. You're not. Holla at you. Boom. I'll see you on the morning grind. Yeah, I got some shit to do, man. I got a city to hit, man. I'm about to take flight in a minute. My travel situation is delayed. I got a little email saying we're about an hour behind, so that gives me a little time to kick it with y'all. He was trying to ride the Nipsey Hussle line, but flip-flop. We was warned about the dangers of looking at entertainers as black leaders or leaders of any type or some, we was warned about this. And Snoop Dogg is a prime example. He is no self-respect. Pulled his skirt right up. Me personally, I don't have nothing against Donald Trump, and I don't think the hip-hop community had anything against him prior to, all of these elections and shit like that. Somebody's trying to get my attention. Give me 1 second. People be thinking that I want to talk to them about merchandise. I don't. When I get asked a frivolous question, I just type in the website. The website talks. Go over there and talk to the website. You're not going to waste my time. Anyway, we was warned about celebrities being in a position of leadership amongst our people. And Snoop Dogg is a prime example. Again, I don't have anything against Donald Trump, and I don't think hip hop had anything against him either, because prior to him getting into politics, everybody used him, his name, imagery, and songs and shit like that. As a matter of fact, you can YouTube search this video. There's a video compilation of, I believe, about 70 songs, 70 hip hop songs, or 70 times Donald Trump's name was used in a rap song. So I don't think niggas really got any problem with him. But Snoop strikes me as the type of person who will side with or promote that which is popular opinion. That's dangerous. He's spineless. He's spineless. And he posting he's making posts on Instagram right now talking about these nuts and all of this crazy shit. Fam, just go ahead and park it, man. You didn't expose yourself in front of everybody. His comments is a mess. Do you do your hair yourself? You 100% a blade. Coming here asking me about my hygiene. Told y'all, man, this chat, it attracts blades. There'll be a lot of blades in this chat. They can't help themselves, man. They see the pythons out, and they just gotta be up in here and shit. There's nothing I can do about it. Snoop, for sure, would sell his soul for the political dishevel. Can't be trusted. Can't be trusted. Ain't no telling what he'll do for, money and shit like that. He can't be trusted. Tupac, a long time ago, I think West Coast Cam, there's people over the years who said shit about Tupac's character. Yeah, and now we seeing a great example of exactly who he is. He will make more money from the mainstream America. They love them types. He already been mainstream. He was just over in the Olympics. He was in the Summer Olympics. He was over there performing and everything. If that's where you at, stay on that side. O.J. Simpson once said that, man, my position ain't civil rights and all of that. I'm a football player. I think Michael Jordan kind of said had similar sentiments. Everybody ain't Jim Brown and Muhammad Ali, and that's cool, but don't be doing no perpetrating. Don't do no perpetrating. For real. Ghost Town, therealdribble.com. Get you one. Nothing wrong with Snoop performing at the Trump inauguration. It's American music. It's a celebration. It is something wrong with it. He got a video. It might have went viral at the time where he was speaking negatively about Donald Trump and speaking negatively about anybody who would align themselves with him. Either you mean it or you don't. That's just what it is. He ought to be ashamed of himself. This is someone who comes from the gangster rap genre. Ain't that a shame? Republicans buy shoes too. Michael Jordan. I be ghost zapping niggas, man. Niggas like, the fuck I do? He doing it for the money. We know exactly what he doing it for. It's no secret. But you can't trust him, man. Ain't no telling what else he'll do for the money. Ain't no telling what else he'll do for the money. Um, Doing for the money will compromise the integrity of a man. A lot of these people that's involved with this Diddy case, they was doing it for the money. They was getting their cat pilked for the money. They was getting their cat pilked for the money. Love you from Dubai. Thank you, thank you. Love you back. Is Snoop wealthy? I'm pretty sure he's pretty papered up. He's been in entertainment since about 1992 when Deep Cover came out and been in the forefront of it nonstop basically for 30 plus years. So I'm sure he got lots of money. Integrity, that's something that he's not wealthy in that regard. How many people did Biden pardon again? He pardoned his son. He pardoned his son. I don't think he pardoned many people of color. There you go. Kevin Hart did it for the money. Shout out to Snoop and Nelly. I see Nelly is on a platform with Willie D right now. He was going back and forth with Willie D saying, explain to me how Trump is a white supremacist. I would like to hear anybody's explanation too. I ain't never. When was it proven? A lot of people will go on to say, well, he said this and that about the Central Park Five. Is that an indication of white supremacy? I'm just asking. I want your opinion. Devin Kelly, thank you. TheRealDribble.com. He actually pardoned a lot of black people. Willie D just hates him. Willie D is very, very no nonsense. He don't play no games. He don't. He's brash. Um, anything he say, he stand on it. He always been that way, and he always been political since the early '90s. Always been on it. People can't explain how he is. I don't think so either. Can anybody in here explain the root of the belief that Donald Trump is a white supremacist? He is 100% prejudiced. Do you even have to ask? I just asked you, can you prove it? What do you have to substantiate what you're saying? Even if he did about the Central Park, he was a Democrat, and everybody who prosecuted him was a Democrat at that time. Thank you. The KKK endorsed him. That's enough for me. So what's the difference between the KKK and your school teacher? Tell me what's the difference. Tell me. Peace and Grand Rise and Gully people are never looking at Snoop's allegiance with Harry O, the Death Row connection. Oh, I'm glad you said that in regards to Death Row. Suge Knight did an interview with Dave Mays. He had an interview series with Dave Mays. I forget what it was called. Earlier this year and last year. Well, last year. I forget what it was called. He would call Dave Mays from jail and they would have these discussions and shit. And that was one of the things that he pointed out by Snoop. He said Snoop's loyalty has always been compromised. He said he's no good. He was like, I saved that boy life. He had a murder case. He said he basically said Snoop did it or should have went to jail. He said, I saved his life. I spent X amount of dollars. I saved his life. Now look at him. I'm in jail and he's trying to take my company. Is that a display of loyalty to me? It's not. It's not. I'm glad my brothers and sisters are starting to wake up and see that they've been lied to. He funded most black organizations and a lot of leaders in the 80s. I thought the bodyguard did it. This is what Suge Knight said. Suge Knight basically said they all had guns, right? But a 380 and a 9mm can take the same type of ammunition. Both of them could take, I think a 380 can take 9mm bullets or something like that. Suge Knight said what they did was they made it look like, I think they made it look like Snoop might have had a 380 or something like that. Something to that effect. It was something to do with the bullets and shit. They did the switcheroo, and that's how he got away with it. But after the fact, Snoop's in jail. And I mean, I said Snoop's in jail. Suge Knight is in jail, and you have Snoop running around talking about, Death Row this, and he's running off with Harry O, the new Death Row. That's what he's representing right now. So, I don't believe nothing Suge say. Thank you. Yes, I heard what Suge said. That's crazy. Snoop really caught a body. Snoop did that. Suge has no room to speak on loyalty. He's been compromised his. I need something to support that. Y'all still ain't gave me any reason to believe that Donald Trump is a white supremacist. Anybody in here got anything solid? Nelly is on Willie D's platform. I guess he's taking payment and he probably performing for him. Niggas need to, I don't think it's nothing wrong with performing for him and be paying you and you an entertainer. But it's what you said. Snoop is dead wrong. He's dead wrong. You don't mean what you say, pimp. It's a shame. They're having a party on his Instagram page right now, by the way. Snoop giving everybody a death row chain, too. No, they can't take the same bullets. You lying. You lying. You lying. 380s can take 9 bullets. They can. Who told you that? I posed that question knowing the truth. I had a fucking gun before. I've had a fucking 380 before. That's a well-known fact that 380s can take 9 bullets. Who told you that? Who told you that? Snoop shot the unarmed kid in the back and the bodyguard took the rap. How long you been on? 20 minutes. Gully, you was the only real one that said the Central Park Five put themselves in jail and the Democrats tried to bash you for it and you ain't back down. Anybody who go and accept the case, deserve to be in fucking jail. Some of them niggas admitted to doing that shit. I'm not admitting to doing a crime that I didn't do. I don't give a fuck what you say. We can be in this interrogation room from now on, especially a murder case. Who takes a fucking body that they didn't do? That's crazy as hell. Even as a juvenile, I wasn't going for that. I wasn't doing that. Hell no. So them niggas did that shit. Them niggas, some of them niggas went in there and admitted to that shit. If you admitted to it, you're supposed to get everything that come with it, the whole kitchen sink. You're supposed to get all of it. It wasn't a murder case. What, it was a rape case? Whatever it was, they ate it. So, there you go. My man said, I ain't copping to a skin beef. Hell no. Many kids are coerced. Not Cynthia's boy. No. Not Cynthia's boy. I ain't eating nobody's case. Fuck that. Mm-mm. He said, Gully don't know what he talking about. It was a sexual assault. They ate the case. It's been a long time. I clarified it. They ate the case. I do know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know I ain't taking nobody's motherfucking case. I ain't going to jail. Them niggas accepted that shit. Ain't that much coercion in the world. Fuck no. I don't understand how people mad at Trump over that. Plus, the district attorney was a Democrat. Trump was a Democrat when he said that about the Central Park Five. Thank you. They were kids. You in here saying that they was kids, right? Wasn't them niggas out after dark? Wasn't them niggas out in fucking Central Park after dark? Wasn't no goddamn kids. Niggas was mobbing. That was the starter jacket era. We used to be mobbing like that after dark, looking for somebody to rat pack and rob. Niggas wasn't innocent. Innocent kids was the fuck at home. Wouldn't have got in no motherfucking trouble if they was innocent. Talking about they was kids. Kids had their ass at home. They was teens. Do you know what the fuck we was doing as teens? Do you know what the fuck we was doing as teens in America? They from fucking New York City and they teenagers, but they soft enough to eat a goddamn case. You heard about the boxing match with Lord Jamar versus Crazy Legs. I don't know if Jamar accepted that, but the video's on my channel. He said, you, not everybody. I just told you I wasn't gonna do it. I'm Cynthia's boy. I ain't gonna do it. Them niggas did it. That's what the fuck they get. I got in all my trouble as a teen. Me too. The most damaging case on my jacket. Teenager. All of my wreck. Teenager. Talking about they was kids. A kid is when you don't give a fuck about nothing. Boom, 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 boom. Wild and Out was on the New York Post. Anyway, hey, my man, shut the fuck up. I'm not going back and forth with you. Get your goofy ass the fuck out of here. You're too outspoken. You want to be outspoken? Exercise the super chat. Aside from that, shut the fuck up early this morning. You talk too much. When I was 12, I manipulated a whole jury. I was 14 years old, caught a burglary of habitation with 3 other teens, and I was the lookout, and they tried to say I went in the house too. Nobody could make me say I went in the house at 14. Yeah, motherfucker in here mouthing off, man. Shut the fuck up early in the motherfucking morning. Niggas ate that case. They deserve fucking jail. What the fuck? You think that they was gonna say we did it, and them white folks was gonna tell them, okay, you can go home now? You know what happens when you say you did it. You know what happens when you say you did it. Good morning. Blessings from Texas. Thank you. When I was young, I was the only one stealing. Flag, you need some punctuation, fam. Can't do the time, don't do the crime. Anyway, Snoop Dogg, he didn't blew his cover. I don't expect people to too much fuck with him after this. I don't. He just gonna be a shucking and jiving ass nigga around here smoking his reefer. I wonder what Bishop Don Juan and all of the famous players think of old Snoop right now. Will you do a boxing match with Sub-Zero for 450,000? I ain't boxing no motherfucking body. Do I look like a goddamn boxer to you? Fuck that 450,000. I'm about to walk that down any day now. Fuck 450,000. When y'all say shit like that to an intelligent nigga like myself, you almost dulling my motherfucking razor. These crash dummy niggas they don't have no other options or choices but to get in the motherfucking ring for the entertainment of others. Hell no, I ain't gonna fight him for no 450,000. Fuck that 450. You dig? What makes him so special that his name should be on a marquee next to mine? People always giving kids a pass. Kids don't go out alone at night. I just said that. You see, Gilly's son killer was murdered in front of his mother. I did. He was a basketball star. Somebody sent me that story. His name was the Joker. He was living two lives. Karma came and spent the block on him and shit. Yeah, I'm good. What's the news with Snoop? Snoop Dogg put out a video, I think, last year, cussing and hooting and hollering about black entertainers performing or aligning themselves with Donald Trump. And what is he doing right now? I think he's DJing at a Donald Trump rally or some shit like that. You got it? Grand rising to you too. How come it can't just be Snoop changed his stance on it? Why it gotta be the money grab or funny style? We can't change our mind after more information is given? Carlos, I think that's a great point that you made. But he should just say that. I was listening to Doggy Diamond's discussion about Melly Mel, Grandmaster Melly Mel, whatever, right? And he was saying that Doggy Diamonds was saying how he had certain opinions on the creation of hip hop and the contributions from Puerto Ricans. And he said that gradually his outlook on it and his opinion changed as he gained more knowledge on the topic. So if Snoop Dogg changed his stance on it, that's cool. A wise man had changed many times. Only a fool remains the same, but he probably should publicly explain his change of outlook, because there's a video that he was very, very aggressive and used a lot of profane language and used a lot of, racial terminology as if he was like that. But I think it's only been a year later. What could have changed in a year? I think he didn't have no real problem with Trump to begin with. He just got on his social media platform and said what he felt people wanted him to say. It's hard to be, it's easy to stand in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? A person who could stand alone and express their opinion, that's a display of individuality and strength. But everybody don't got it like that. They don't. Mary, thank you, thank you, thank you. Malcolm said it best. We are the only people that has celebrities as leaders. I didn't want to put Malcolm's name in his title. I just put the elders because they'll start set tripping about this shit. YouTube will start bugging out about this shit. Motherfucker, switch up for the money. What's the name of that knit hat you got on? This is Black Circus, I believe. I don't know if this is up there no more. This is a Rollo, but it's newer joints. It's newer colors on the website. This was up there last year. Do you think Jim Jones is hot? There's nothing to substantiate that. There's nothing to support that. That's something that was launched on YouTube. Riddle me this. Did Wack 100 say he was hot? Y'all believe everything Wack say. Wack call everybody the police. If Wack said he the police, he the police. That's what y'all believe, right? That's y'all believe. Wack has made a whole industry doing that type of shit. He has. Payload, go to the website, therealdribble.com, man. I got all sorts of colors and shit. The same design. Didn't he do a song called F Trump? I don't know the name of the song, but I heard it was with YG and Nipsey Hussle that he did. He did do a song. They probably gave him some money on purpose. They probably said, we about to embarrass and corrupt you in front of your people, big mouth. They probably did that shit to him on purpose. I'm pretty sure they know about that song. If he says something negative about him, I'm pretty sure they know about that. They probably did that shit on purpose. They do shit like that. They emasculate niggas. They probably did that shit on purpose. We about to flip you in front of all your people, chump. That's all you want is some fucking money. You know you niggas will do anything for money. Everyone did a song on Trump when he first started running. Detroit is out of there. The Ravens might take it. Yeah, they didn't slow the Lions up. People had big expectations of them this year. Good morning. It's almost 600 people here early this morning. Make sure y'all follow me on IG at IamGullyTV_. If you opened up your TikTok app this morning, it's gone. And it says that per Donald Trump, is temporarily suspended, but he might bring it back. If I was Trump, I'd make him perform it live for everybody, and I'm a C-walk to it. Rick Ross also performed there. That's so sad. They do anything for money. Felipe, let me get you out of here, man. I'm really no nonsense, man. I don't play around, man. I don't got much of a sense of humor, especially not in the morning. If you got a joke to crack in here, it's probably gonna be your last joke. Anybody else? Any comedians in here, go on and shoot your load. So I can redirect your ass. Go ahead. You're out of here. He said, is that King Thread? Nah, this is called the Rollo. Y'all own this joint. It's like y'all begging me to sell this hat this morning. This is called the Rollo. I got all sorts of flavors in this joint. This is what it looked like. That's what's on my head. This is called ice cream. It's called the Rollo. Go to the website. Go to the website. Get busy. You heard? It's a Raiders joint. Grape juice. When I put them down, that's it. Just go with them new Jordan. I think they number 14s. A lot of niggas bought this to match them Jordans. They Carolina blue. But yeah, that's just on my head. You a sneakerhead? I want to get busy. All right. Pardon me. Once they tried to take him out and he lived, the Most High has hands on him. He said, which New Balance do you have on? Navy blue and yellow shirt. My shirt is black, and I got on Larry Bird weapons that I'll gladly flash on y'all. I got the weapons on. It's only like my second time wearing these joints. I had to have them. Growing up, I didn't think much of Larry Bird, but when they reissued the weapons, I had to have the black ones. I did. Anyway, subscribe. He said those are fresh as fuck. Man, my sneaker game, murder rap, man. Y'all already know that, man. Y'all didn't expect that. I know you didn't. It's too early. It's too early. Y'all be forcing me to do this, man. I be trying to chill. Don't go out and order you none, man. Don't get you no weapons, yo. Wear what you been wearing. Y'all wear Jordans. Bird had to step back. I see a lot of people. I'm glad you mentioned Larry Bird. I see a lot of people comparing these basketball players of today with Larry Bird. Like, you keep, whenever somebody passes Larry Bird on a three-point list, they mention it. They make a post about it on social media. Let me tell y'all something. Larry Bird didn't need to shoot no goddamn three-pointers. He just happened to be good at it. Larry Bird wasn't running to the Larry Bird wasn't running to the three-point line when he got on the court. He wasn't. If he was out there and he was open, he banged your ass. But Larry Bird didn't have to rely on no goddamn three-pointers, man. He didn't. These dudes, they shooting 10 three-pointers in a game and shit like that. Back in their day, only a couple people was shooting them joints, and they didn't need that shot. Like, these niggas, that's all they do is shoot a bunch of fucking three-pointers. The same niggas that y'all be so thrilled about them shooting three-pointers, they be having nights when they ice cold, like Damian Lillard. He didn't hit a bunch of three-pointers. His ass be frigid. Some nights his ass be frigid, man. Below zero temperatures from three. And he ain't got nothing else. Larry Bird was the total package. Score from all over the court. Right hand, left hand, go to the bucket, pass the rock. There's no comparison. I hate that people be trying to compare people to Larry Bird. Larry was a straight shooter from all over. Yeah, all over the fucking court, man. Larry Bird was one of them players, man. You know you getting 30 tonight. You getting anywhere, any night, every night. You getting anywhere between 26 to 50. You getting 26 to 50 any night. Like, any night. No less than that. He said Curry is the best shooter of all time. If he the best shooter of all time, why is their record all fucked up? Did he go to the playoffs last year? Did Golden State go to the playoffs last year? Did Golden State go to the playoffs last year? Did he? So what fucking good does it do? What good does his good shooting ass do for the team if they not even making the playoffs and shit? I don't think Larry Bird ever missed the playoffs. But, you know, people try to create these types of comparisons and shit. Did he go to the playoffs last year? Is they going this year? Is Golden State going this year? Going to the playoffs? He the greatest shooter of all time, right? He need to start knocking some shit down. He need to start knocking some shit down, dude. For real. Curry has never played an full NBA season. Just don't compare these dudes to Larry Bird, man. Larry Bird is in the same boat as Michael Jordan. He just white. Y'all should know that. There ain't no comparisons to him. There ain't no comparisons to Larry Bird. It's not. I haven't seen it. Seriously. Yes, I got international shipping, man. Go to the website and get busy. He said, you can be a good shooter and not make the playoffs. Bullshit. 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 That's bullshit. If you such a prolific shooter, man, keep on shooting the rock. Win the game for your team. Put up 60. Put up 100. If you a good shooter, do it. He said, remember he was shooting it out with Chuck Person. Yeah. Jaden Daniels is the truth. That's all everybody talking about, man. He got the online community buzzing. He's as about as relevant as Snoop Dogg right now. Everybody talking about him. Mm-hmm. Larry Bird was the truth and the biggest trash talker. He would have to average 60 for them to have a chance. Get 60 then. You just said he's the greatest shooter of all time. Get 60. Anyway, make sure that y'all following me on Instagram, man, so you can stay abreast of what I'm doing over there. TikTok is out now. All we got is Twitter at Gully TV1 and Instagram I am Gully TV _. These new age ball players don't have the tenacity that the old school players had. I agree. Snoop been a snake. Look at the Pac situation. Snoop as some kind of add-on lines. I posted a picture of Snoop Dogg with Haitian Jack before. Y'all remember that? Snoop was in that picture with Haitian Jack and Daz and Corrupt. He was. He was. He said, yeah, it's a different game today for sure. These niggas play no defense. They don't. They shoot a bunch of threes. And they play whenever they want. They call it load management. You hear about what's going on in Philly about Gilly the Kid's son Cheese? They killed the boy who allegedly murdered Gilly's son. He was a basketball player. He's a good basketball player too. And he had, I think they said he had the highest SAT score on his basketball team. But he was living a double life all the way down to his Instagram profile. He had one Instagram profile where he was, I guess, a rapper called the Joker. He's a rapper and he's a killer. And then he got another Instagram profile where he uses his government name and he's a basketball player. Whatever the case, they walked him down. It seemed like they been had the information that he was the one that killed homeboy, and they saying that the same guys that killed YBC Duel probably clipped him. Crew called Fast Break. What's your thoughts on XRP, man? I've been fucking with the Bitcoin a little bit, man. I'm more in tune with the S&P 500, man. I bought my first shares of Amazon stock. This girl that I'm Facebook friends with, she showed her profile on. She posted it one day, and I'm like, damn, you invested in all of the high-powered companies and shit. The high-powered companies, the stocks is a little bit more expensive. Like a share of Amazon stock, it's $300 a share. But I bought my first share like a week ago. I'm starting to stack up on the big companies and shit. Then I'm gonna come back and fuck with some other shit. Elijah, you have a great morning, fam. It's been real. I guess confessing your crimes on the internet isn't a good idea. Not at all. They killed for no reason but clout, no prior beef or nothing. They saying that he killed Cheese by accident. He opened fire on a group of people and he killed Cheese. Happy Sunday to you too. Make sure y'all go to Instagram, man. Check me out. At I am Gully TV _. You can see the juice that I made this morning. Hope everybody in here eating healthy, staying in the gym. For real. The smart kids do the dumbest shit. You need to chill out with the gunplay, man. They got a place for you, man. You will be smart in somebody's fucking institution. You know what they do with smart niggas in institutions? To give you a job paying 13 cents an hour as a tutor. You could teach the rest of the dumbass niggas who can't read. Teach another dumb nigga who got forever in jail. Teach him how to read and write. That's what they do for you. They got a place for you. You smart? Come on in. Got a place for you. Teach the rest of these dumbass niggas how to read. He looked like a good kid too. Man, what has Snoop done wrong? There's a video of him being very outspoken about entertainers who support Donald Trump, and now he has some dealings with them. That's what it is. Shit. That's what it is. This shit will make more sense to you if you see the video that he put out about Donald Trump, though. Snoop is a seller's out. If Jim Jones and Cameron do a battle in the URL, that ain't gonna happen, man. That ain't gonna happen. I'm done talking about them niggas, man. That shit, we need a new topic. That shit burnt out. That shit burnt out. It is. It is. It really is. But I got to go, man. I'm in the process of going to get y'all some exclusive content. I got my bags packed. I got a destination. He said you burn out too. You couldn't hold or carry my IQ on a flatbed truck. Y'all need to watch and observe me, man. I turned this shit into a dynasty. I don't know about the rest of these niggas that you see online. Me, dynasty. Dynasty. Straight up. Jokers value the dollar more than their well-being. I agree with you. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. But watch and observe, man. The dribble is spectacular, man. I can't force it on you, man. If you living by the 3 Fs, fitness, finance, and fashion, it'll all work out for you. That's what we discussed, too. Y'all see my sneakers. I showed you the knittage. And the fitness, you can just see it all stuffed in this T-shirt and shit. So get your dribble right, man. The world is yours. You got 24 hours in a day, 25 if you work hard like me. Anyway, I got to go. All right, so y'all have a wonderful Sunday. And put in some work, man. Like the weekends, this is something that y'all need to know too if you plan on being successful. The weekends ain't for partying and fucking around and shit. 5 days out the week, you normally working for somebody else. Monday through Friday, they call that the business week. You normally working for somebody else for them 5 days, and on Saturday and Sunday you do nothing. Those are the days that you're supposed to work for yourself entirely. You dig? It ain't no days off. They be telling you what to do, but they don't practice the shit that y'all, the lifestyle that you adhering to. Successful people don't practice that shit. They don't. They continue to work. Y'all be looking forward to Friday and Saturday. First thing y'all do, y'all get off work, go buy a bottle, go get you some reefer, get drunk, get high, stay out all night, lay in the bed all day, and you did nothing with your weekends. Before you know it, you's an old ass nigga with nothing. So if you want to prevent that, get your dribble right. Use your head. Peace.